Hey guys, subscribe for daily knife content. And if you're shopping for knives and gear, make sure you check out the description of the video you're watching right now for links to some great online retailers. There's also individual links for knives that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I'm going to be unboxing and sharing with you guys my brand new Hinderer. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've already unboxed it. In fact, if you caught the recent live stream or you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But I want to unbox it because I have something else to share with you guys today, and I'm excited to do that. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. You can find Patreon right down in the description, and please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, so this is a brand new, oh, hang on, let's turn the exposure up just a little bit. Yeah, let's get that blue out. This is a brand new XM24 Harpoon Spanto. This is a Knife Center exclusive. I kind of had a feeling eventually there would be an XM24. Don't leave yet. I'm doing something else today that you guys don't want to miss. I kind of figured there was going to be eventually an XM24 Harpoon Spanto. The XM24 being the larger size in the XM series. There is, of course, the XM18 3-inch, XM18 3.5 inch, and then XM24, which is the 4-inch model. What the numbers mean and why, I have no idea. Yeah, so we have the thicker blade stock, thicker titanium, enormous, robust blade, totally false shut action. This is running, of course, on the tri-way pivot system, which is identified by that symbol right there. Why'd you go with blue? Why didn't you go with black? Well, truth be told, there was a black scale one. I go with a lot of different colors when I buy XMs. You guys know I'll pick up red. I'll pick up sometimes the layer stuff. Sometimes I'll go with black. But ultimately, all of my XMs end up having the scales swapped out. So truthfully, the starting color doesn't really matter. On my XM18s, which I'll show you guys right now real quick, is my user. My XM beater, it's a Gen 6, but it's an S35E, and it's also a Harpoon Spanto. This one's got an unmilled titanium scale on it, and it's a 3.5 inch variant. So just real quick, in case anybody doesn't know, the XM24 is definitely thicker, definitely longer. Not crazy. It's 185 thousandths versus 165 thousandths. The length, though, I mean, it's a substantial difference here between the XM24 and the XM18 3.5 inch. I love the Harpoon Spanto. It's probably my favorite blade shape of any blade shape that exists. I should have got this guy out. I own another XM24, which a lot of you know as the Dark Horse, and that's an XM24 Spanto, which up until recently was my favorite blade shape that was offered on the XM24. Yeah, as soon as they came out with, we're at a slight angle so they look a little bit different size, but as soon as they came out with a 24 Harpoon Spanto, I was like, I have got to have that. So you can only pick these up at Knife Center. I've got links for other XM knives through DLT, Blade HQ, other parts and accessories, right? DLT's got their own exclusives. You can follow those links down below, but if you want this knife, the Harpoon Spanto, you got to go through Knife Center. But anyways, as soon as I saw it, somebody on my Discord was like, "Did you know that this exists?" And it was like within 5 minutes, it was bought. I just picked one with a stonewash finish because that's generally what I like. I like stonewashed, or I like black stonewashed or DLC stonewashed, which I think is going to be I don't know this for sure. I think maybe it might be discontinued, and then they'll still have DLC and the Battle Black, which is different. But I was like, yeah, just give me one of those, because I knew I was going to swap out the scale. Now, if they made titanium scales for the 24 right now, I'd own one for this guy and for this guy. But they don't. I've got high hopes that they will at some point, but as of right now, that's not the case. So I decided to go ahead and pick up a scale color and type that I don't normally see to act as a placeholder. And what I decided to go with was this beautiful dark forest green frag scale that is a Monkey Edge exclusive. Why did I go with this color? I used to see XM18s in the 3 and 3.5 inch variant, and periodically even 24s release stock with this forest green color scale, but it had a different texturing. I always knew that Monkey Edge, if you're wondering, where can I get that? Monkey Edge has the exclusive frag pattern XM scales, and these are directly from the ranch. They're authentic Hinderer scales. They're just, the pattern is exclusive to Monkey Edge. So I thought this would be a cool opportunity to try out a frag scale because I've never done that. I think the texturing's really cool. It looks like it's really well done. And a color that I just miss seeing. You can go get factory forest green scales. This is different than OD green. It's a darker green. You can get factory OD green scales for your 3-inch, your 3.5-inch, or your 24. But they don't seem to release in that color for whatever reason. So I thought, yeah, that sounds like it's going to look super cool. I'm going to go ahead and do another hyperlapse, disassemble this, and reassemble it with this scale for you guys today. So yeah, let's go ahead and... This must have been from a while ago, because I don't see the Hinderer look. I know people are like, that means it's counterfeit! It's not. Monkey Edge is an authentic, or what do they call that? They're an official dealer for Hinderer knives. It means... the stuff they get is directly from Hinderer. It's just an old scale. It's probably been there forever, which is fine. Because it doesn't matter when the part was made. These knives go together so well. Everything just fits perfectly. So, anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this scale on and see how it looks. Alright, so perfect. It came together super well. Yeah, this looks way better to me. Listen, I like blue is fine. Honestly, I mean, it's far from the bottom as far as, preferences for scale color. I'm not a fan of OD green. Here's your difference between OD green and the forest green, right? I'm also not a fan of, yellow or orange. Pink is fine. It's just not for me. But then the tan, the coyote and the brown and the sand, I'm not interested in those. As far as earthy colors go, forest green, definitely. This is probably my favorite scale color, my favorite solid scale color outside of the battleship gray and the black and the red. Those are my favorites, definitely. They're periodically you can find layered forest green and black, you can find layered blue. In fact, I've got an example of a layered scale from Hinderer right in here. I thought it would be right up close to the front. Give me just one moment and I will find it for you guys. Come on, where is it? Oh, you know what? It's probably in the old Hinderer box. Hang on. The old Hinderer box. You know what? No, I have one. You're going to have to take my word. It came on the Dark Horse, so you can go back and watch that video if you want. But anyways, yeah, this looks great. And I actually really like the frag pattern. I didn't think that I would like that. For those of you thinking they should make titanium scales in frag, they did. For a long time they did, and then they, just like everything else with Hinderer that has to do with titanium scales, disappeared. I would like more XM24 titanium scales in general, but I would very much like Monkey Edge to continue their frag pattern titanium scales. Definitely, that would be very cool. But as far as this guy goes now, yeah, this is a nice look, and this will, this will be a great placeholder until, if and when we ever get XM24 titanium scales, because this guy will definitely get one. Centering came right back to dead effing center. Perfect. No detent lash. There wasn't any to begin with. The lockup stayed in exactly the same place, which is nice and early. Everything is just perfect. And like I said, this is likely a scale that's been sitting for a while at Monkey Edge because it doesn't have that new, where Hinderer puts the logo underneath the scale, right? The last time that these were in circulation was a while ago, or at least maybe they just don't do that with the Monkey Edge frag ones, right? Because the authenticity is the frag pattern. I don't know. Who knows? In any case, every time I do, a different Hinderer build, all of the parts just fit perfectly. They're great. I know some people are wondering if I'm going to change the hardware. If you're like me, you're probably thinking bronze hardware would look really good on that guy. Bronze pivot, bronze screws, bronze standoffs, maybe some bronze Chicago ends, right? The LBS, the pocket clip, and the filler tab. Yeah, I kind of do like the idea of that. I don't know, maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. I kind of like it looking like this because it's just two colors. It's either satin or, well, the sort of steely color of the titanium and the hardware and the blade, and then it's the forest green of the Frag G10. I really like this. This is cool. This is how it'll stay for now. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, the XM24 Spanto is a Knife Center exclusive. It is different enough and quite a wild change up of blade shape for the 24 that I'll probably do a full video on this. I will share this with you guys in the form of a review/overview. So expect to see this one more time in terms of like a feature, the main focus of the video, and then you'll definitely see it pop up on live streams and other videos for comparisons or whatever. But yeah, this is a welcome addition to my collection. It's not going anywhere because this is kind of a dream blade shape for the 24, and I really, really want a titanium scale for it. So yeah. That's going to be pretty much it today, guys. Be sure to check out Hinderer Knives and Accessories right down in the description. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.